Hey folks, I'm Dieter Melhorn and rolling down the road, heading out for some winter catfish. Alright folks, so here's the deal. Here in the Carolinas it's cold. It's New Year's Eve. This is the middle of the day. I'm going out here and it's only supposed to be like 32, 33 today. It's going to get down in the teens tonight. This is cold weather for us. I know some of you guys in other parts of the country it gets a lot colder, but here this is cold. This is good and cold. This is about as cold as we get. We'll have maybe some days where we don't get out of the 20s for highs, but when we start getting teens at night and highs that are in the 30s, that's about as cold as we get here, and it's going to be sustained for a few days. So I'm going to go out today. I got some time off. Got a couple of things I want to try doing, and one of them is putting out some big baits for one big catfish. That's a small one. Get a bigger one. Talking about taking a white perch that size. See how big my hand is. Filleting a side off of him. Putting him in the water for bait. Two reasons. One, it puts out a lot of scent and eliminates small fish. And I want to eliminate small fish because it's really cold today. And I don't want to get my hands cold dealing with them. Alright guys, so I'll give you an update on what I'm doing. Doing the total opposite of what I would tell anybody to do who wanted to catch a lot of fish. Made a run to a part of the reservoir, the river section. Usually not a lot of bait in here this time of the year. Usually it's very current dependent on the bite, and but I'm looking for one big fish today. Put out some big baits, which generally in the wintertime you're better off going with slightly smaller baits. You're trying to get numbers, but I'm looking for one big hungry fish, so we're going to try this out and see how it works. Folks, another tip when it gets cold is be patient, and you're not going to catch a lot of fish when it's cold. When the water's cold and the air's cold, it's a bad combination for catching catfish, any fish for that matter. So you got to be patient. You got to go into it with the mindset that you're not going to catch a lot of fish. Around here, when water temperatures get like this, if you can catch a fish an hour, you're doing good, and I'm talking any size. If you're trying to catch trophy fish, you may be looking at, a couple all day. So that's the mentality I'm going in with it today. I knew the fishing was going to be bad. I knew this was going to be tough. So I just came in with the mentality of I'm going to fish big baits, huge baits. I'm going to try for a monster. Let's see what happens. So sometimes changing your mindset and your expectations can make the results a little easier to swallow. So that would be my other piece of advice. Be patient and just be mindful of the conditions, and it's that way for everybody. Nobody's killing the fish in this kind of weather. Tell you another tip when it's cold. Try some places you hadn't tried before. You ain't got nothing to lose, really. I fished this lake for 20 years, and I've never fished where I'm sitting at right now. I've always rode by it. There's an old bridge here underwater. You can see it really good on the structure scan. Now, I've never fished it, just never taken the time to do it. You get kind of comfortable in your zone. Today's a good day. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm just trying to catch one big fish. What the heck? Anchor up here for 30, 45 minutes. Let these baits sit around this structure. See what happens. You can do the same thing where you fish. If you know it's kind of going to be a bad day, you got the chance to fish, go try something different. All right, guys, so I just went live on YouTube, and my wife got on there and was talking to me. Or Grayson was, one of the two. I don't know which one was. And I was saying, hey, love you, all that kind of stuff. And I made the joke to her, bring me some coffee to the boat ramp. So, 20 minutes later, she comes walking down here bundled up like an Eskimo with a jug of coffee. That's a good woman. Some of the people ask me if I do anything different rig-wise, and I really don't. I don't change anything up or lighten anything up. I know some bass guys and guys that do a lot of casting and stuff. I've heard of them fishing lighter lines, slower pace, all that kind of stuff. I really don't change that kind of stuff up. It's just really trying to be a lot more patient in giving places a good opportunity to bite. I've been sitting here in these places 45 minutes to an hour, and if I'm drifting or dragging baits, I just try to slow down. Definitely below a half-mile an hour. Ideally, if I can pull baits at 0.2, 0.3, that's ideal. So that's about the only thing I change up.
Daytime maximum temperatures will struggle to get above the freezing most days this week, especially across the mountains where highs in the 20s will be common.
Alright guys, getting ready to take it to the house. A big skunk in the boat. No fish. That's right, man, no fish. But we were swinging for the fence, and that's the way it goes when you gamble, and it doesn't always pay off, but hey, it's an experience nonetheless. Appreciate you watching. If you like the videos, hit subscribe and hit the little bell. That way you'll be notified when new ones come out. And we look forward to seeing you on the water when it's a little warmer.